From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet. And Zook, gold is up about $5, still below that $1,200 level. It seems as if Greece might get done.
Well, the dollar-dominated world of gold still continues. We saw a good rally above 1,200 yesterday, but failed on non-confirmation of this Greek information. We've had ministers say positive things, which got the market taken off this morning, and then other people denying stuff, which put gold back down on a day. And now we're seeing more healthy information for the time being. But until there's a real confirmation, it's still very much rumor mill.
It seems between Greece interest rate hike speculation that it's just going to be continuing to trade around 1,200 because there really is no solid fundamentals in terms of supply and demand.
Yeah, well, it's one of the things that we themed on earlier on the year, that we'd use 1,200 as a key and rotate back and forth from there, and still we're within that range.
Very near term, what are your levels here?
Depending on what actually comes to fruition with the Greek news, we could very well get back up to the top of the range at 1220. And if nothing comes of that, we could touch the recent lows in the 1165, 1170 range.
Now, how about copper?
Copper, we've seen a massive liquidation of people that had been long. We got the market a little ahead of itself up into about 290. We've come off to 270s, the low 270s. The technical picture, because of that, does look rather poor. Open interest has come off significantly, but not nearly as much as it had come up when the longs were getting in, so we could still see continued liquidation. Because of the poor technical picture, we have had people getting short the market also. For the next few weeks, the market will be dominated by the July liquidation and the rollover to the next active month, which would be September. And we've seen continued material flowing out of the LME, which gives a little bit of floor to the market for the first time. And some of the poor data out of China has given rise to stimulus packages in China. So bad news is good. So I don't think we have much more room to the downside, maybe 265, which is our recent low, and we'll take a look and see if it can find a base there.
So relative to other metals, it doesn't trade around a dollar, lower euro, interest rate hike speculation as much as gold would, for example?
You know, that's an excellent question, because at times copper can be a follower. It does key off the equities. We've seen it independently trade against crude oil and gold, and of course it does follow the dollar from time to time. But copper is its own animal, and it does what it wants. So just when you have it figured out, it's going to bite you.
All right, thanks very much, Zook. From the trading floor of the NYMEX, I'm Jill Malandrino for TheStreet.